I'm going to talk about mapping the trash can landscape in New York City using QGIS and Open Data. So that's a really general topic, but this is really more of an encouragement talk, because I want y'all to just search on Open Data, because I'm just a guy who lives in East Bushwick, and I was able to get a small win for my neighborhood thanks to QGIS and Open Data that I'll show you at the end. All you need is Open Data, YouTube, and some patience. So luckily, I just got a dog with my girlfriend, Waffle, last year, and that takes me through the neighborhood a lot. I'm usually walking him and usually carrying a poop bag, and that brings a lot of questions about the built environment, such as where are all the litter baskets? So the first step in this is just looking at your neighborhood and asking questions about it. And the next step, which was really exciting, is I searched on Open Data. I've been a huge fan of NYC Open Data for a long time, but I've never had it answer any questions for me. Like, I've never done anything with the data. And I just decided to search one day trash cans. And there's a basket inventory. Did you know that? It's crazy. Every point on that map has like an ID number, a type of trash can. It has all kinds of data on it. And you should celebrate this if you find a thing that you're interested in, because the rest of it's going to be a little bit more tedious. But the next step is kind of like mise en place whenever you're cooking. Set up your station. So I want you to download QGIS, which is this incredible free and open source mapping tool, and just have it open, get used to it. Get used to the little search bar on the lower left. If you hit Command-K on a Mac, it's gonna help you search everything. And then there's this great website, it's called YouTube, and that's where I learn everything. So you have that open on one side and then QGIS on the other. And you're gonna do this loop. This is what I did. I was like, okay, I opened all these points. They're kind of hard to see, but open all the points on the map, and I'm like, wait, how do I tell if there's like more here or less? And then I searched on YouTube, points in area analysis, GIS. And someone made Map Academy, 5,000 subscribers, made this great little tutorial because people are awesome. And then I just follow that loop and say, okay, wait, how do I like calculate the median for that? And you just repeat that step over and over. Just ask as dumb of a question as you can, and then search, and then maybe ask an LLM or a person if you have a person handy. That'd be great. And then I want to just caution you, because there are a lot of rabbit holes with geospatial data. Don't do as I did, because I'll show you in a second. But try to answer just single, simple questions, because you can really burn yourself out trying to figure out how QGIS works. Any like complicated tool or powerful tool is hard to learn, so take it slow. Don't do what I did, which was find out that there's a sidewalk planimetric data set, rasterize it, and then create a heat map of distance to the litter baskets, and then figure out about projections so that you could get it in feet and make a map. But it's cool if you can make it through the swamp. So you can check out this map. It's on Mapbox. It's got the median count or distance to a litter basket on the sidewalk for every census tract in New York. It's got all the points for the trash cans, the counts, and how many trash cans per person there are, litter baskets rather. And it has a heat map if you zoom in close enough. I don't know all the stories that this map will tell, but I'm glad that it exists, and if you want the data, I haven't put it on GitHub yet, but if you want access to the data, it'll be on my GitHub soon. But I want to take a step back, because all that was like way extra, like did not need to be that complicated, because I actually live in New York. So I can look at these points on this map and say, hey, wait a second, that doesn't exist. That point doesn't exist. Help. So just look at the data, because you live in this awesome city. And then if you find something wrong with it, just tell someone. So I looked up litter basket complaint form on 311. I sent them a nice little thing. I was like, oh, I have my data from NYC Open Data. I gave them the ID of the trash can, say, hey, can I have my litter basket back? And they said, doesn't meet the criteria. And then I wrote them a more strongly worded data-backed letter, and I got this right before I went for a walk. I read it in my email, and we got a litter basket. So thank you to 311 and the Department of Sanitation for that, and thank you for all the data Open NYC. And yeah, my last thing I want to tell you is stubborn, patient nerds can make the world a better place. The city is incredible, and I think if you have a little bit of time and a little bit of patience afforded to you, then I think you should just figure out something that grinds your gears or that you think is really cool about the city and search for it on that great website. We can make things better. Thanks for listening. You can find me in real life. We have a meetup on Saturdays if you want to check it out, or on Blue Sky or GitHub. Thanks.